Game of the week against the Ragin Cajuns. Yeah, man, it's reigning Pac-12 champion. It's gonna be a tough game. Overall, it's better. Team has some speed, way more speed than us. Really good user, so we're gonna have to be locked in this game. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give my props where props are due, but you know us. We're gonna try and come out with a win. I mean, you see how we do against everybody else. Anyway, let me get this sent out as usual. We're gonna get straight into the game. He's already loaded up, which I love. Just get straight into it. Apologize if you hear any sniffling or anything like that, dude. Let me double up that audio. Yeah, what's good? One second. I'm sending this out real quick. It's pushed out. Then we can play. I'm gonna just hop in the thing. Okay. Oh, you listening to that stream? Alright, we got that sent out everywhere. Alright, let's get it, guys. Game of the week.
Let's do it. Oh, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of speculation. It's today. Let's do it.
Let's get to work. We got a good home game on a good 3-game win streak.
Welcome
Let's
to
make
Buffalo,
it 4.
New York and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Buffalo Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Offense, alright. Starting off on offense.
And the Ragin Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. first down here for the offense. Leads it with the back. Running with power. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
He's looking to throw.
That was a bad pass.
That one came in
Too
hot,
early out
and
of
it's
the break.
incomplete. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass.
I threw that straight
what
to
a
him.
grab by the defense.
Bad
No
pass
real
early.
chance on the
And
return.
we gave it
They've
up a
got
bad
it at the
field position. Sorry, it's
34.
early.
This is a
Bad
team
mistake
that
early.
believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early. Great field position.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Collier. Gonna let it fly.
Give me that.
Fires the pass.
Let's go. Good way to get that back, Leonard.
Looking for more room.
Good way to get that back, Leonard.
He's
Good way to
inside
get
the
that
40.
back, Leonard.
At the 20.
He ain't got the speed,
They
but good
capitalize
run back, Leonard.
only on the pick.
Good way to get that shit back.
Return to give the offense
Thank you.
tremendous field position.
Because that was an early mistake and we got that back. All right. You don't always get second chances.
Excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a
You don't
better
always
job
get
tonight
second
with
chances.
his decision making. That is
I
not
should
how
have
you
just
want to
kept
start
going
a
that
game.
way. I
And
keep trying to
how
bounce back.
about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
All right.
It's an offense that takes pride
Let's
being
change
physical. They
things
try
up.
to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing
Play
that
already.
they had to
Play
match
already.
their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Dropping 3 back. He's dropping 3
Rolls
back.
into the house. Touchdown Bulls.
Well, this
Good ball
offense is
for
top
him.
10 in the country
Catches the
in
defense.
per game
This thing
because
up.
they've got a lot of speed.
Buffalo
They've got
strikes
home
first.
run
All
hitters.
right.
They scored
It's a little
fast.
pressure
They
off
don't
our
need
back.
10
A little
plays to
pressure
go
off our
downfield.
back
You
at
saw
home.
it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for
Yeah,
the defense.
you're right.
all
You're
year
right.
long.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check
Story of
in
the game
with
so
Kevin
far,
Connors
2
in the studio.
interceptions
Kevin,
in
Frank,
first
guys,
want to update
2
you
drives
in
for
the
both
final
teams.
moments ago. Toledo was relentless today in a
See if we
road
can
win that
capitalize and
frankly
stop
wasn't
making
even as
mistakes.
close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Rockets performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Hey, ref.
These corners backing off a bit. They go to the ground.
Yep, that is. Oh my gosh, I just don't got the speed on the edge.
And he'll pick up the
I just
first
don't have the
down
speed
after
on
a
the edge.
tough run there.
All right, well, look, I know
That's
this
gonna be
defense
tough
is
all
feeling
game. We're
real
gonna have
good
to
about
figure
their
out how to
run D
contain.
coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Yeah, we just have no one out there.
And they'll
Just
finally
something
get him
next
down
time. I
after
ain't
a
pick that
terrific
play.
pickup.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're bringing heat.
Oh, ooh, you gotta go and get that. Go and get
Gotta
that.
put it on his body.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
To the air. It's Collier. Firing to the right,
Way to make
complete.
the tackle.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light as soon as he got
some room, headed to the goal line.
Nobody on the outside.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Cajuns.
All right, answer back for a good drive. Defense. We're going to have to do something about that run.
And it's up and good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Looking to move it through the air. He fires a bullet to the right. It's complete. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Good shit, Drew. Good shit. Go down.
They
Forward.
wrestle
Going the
him to
wrong
the
way.
ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play
I don't
waiting
like that.
to
That's gonna
happen.
get
His
picked.
vision,
Throw it away.
his quickness, and he's got a burst.
Yeah,
If you
he's
give this
covered.
guy
I ain't
just
even
a
gonna
place,
try it.
he's gonna
I
hit
forced
it.
those
Right
too
now,
many
he's
times.
doing
One
some
too many
damage on his
times.
defense. Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it
Good
away.
to see another
and live to play
down.
another day.
They'll try the run.
Keep going.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I love when QBs break the pocket.
Good first down,
and still
Drew.
look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Come on, we got to bounce and come up.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for a man on second down.
He's right
And
there.
it'll be incomplete.
Yeah.
This is some
We'll take the
physical
incomplete.
pass defense.
Oh, shit. All right. Bad read, Quinn. You can live with that.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Drew Mosa,
A great catch and run.
the freshman, is making his name early. Probably. Need to go get that wax. George,
Now they'll line
man.
up for what they hope is automatic.
Broke off them defenders.
And the extra point
Buffalo
is
strikes
through,
back.
and they're on top by
9
7.
plays, 81 yards,
They
2
put
minutes.
together an
Good drive.
81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown.
There are
pass.
not rules for going for 2, so I mean that's on you.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. You're gonna have to make some take some chances eventually.
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense.
Good
They have
hit.
to execute at a
Good
high level.
catch.
They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive
Forgot
because
about Bradshaw.
this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
The sure hands, it's Williams.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
I don't know about this play.
Set up for second and short after that completion. Going to the running game.
Yeah.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking downfield, it's Collier. He's moving out of the pocket.
Good shit, D-line.
Scrambled around, but the defense
Good
able
coverage.
to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The give to Davis.
Bro, you could have broke that block
Just
so much
what they were
earlier.
looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Come on.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
All right. In the first quarter, we have 14-7. Louisiana in striking distance.
Buffalo 14, Louisiana 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Oh, I came out, so that was timeout.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Buffalo.
Changes were necessary early.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Goodness.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Screen.
Setting up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your step.
Bro, you just hesitated. You just stared at him. Not even put a hand up. You just looked at him run by you. Insane. Alright, well, it's tied
This
up.
running back was not going to be denied.
Bro, why
Nice
you running to the
blocking up
kicker?
front to create a
That
hole
wasn't
for
even
this running
necessary.
back, and he was able to take advantage.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
Just
penalty.
go out.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
No mistakes. No mistakes.
Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
He really didn't take
That's a
that
good
risk
example there
right
of complementary defense. The DBs and
Pressure.
linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The give from the gun. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
All right, third down. Trying to draw something.
They're
up
going to keep this
here.
drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes
He threw it.
downfield.
It's way behind him.
Fires and picked off.
Way behind
He's
him.
wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a
Should've
great
set
start
his
for
feet
this
and lead him.
quarterback here. 2 interceptions
All
already in this
right.
game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. It'll be a draw.
Damn.
They pull him
That
down
stiff
after
arm
a
was
4-yard
mad,
gain
bro.
down to the 24.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And that's going to fall to the ground.
Knockout
Incomplete. That
Breeze.
was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Dropping back, it's Collier. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
A little bit
Defense is
faster
backed
there.
up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first
Blow that
down
up.
run on the doorstep. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Bro, you gotta make that play.
He will score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
You got your hands on the ball.
offense
You gotta
did
make that
exactly
play.
what it needed
All right,
to do.
so now we're
getting the ball
down.
in field position like that.
It's that killer
We got
mentality.
4:45
You
left
step
in
on
the
their
second.
throat, you keep your foot
Not
in.
where you wanna
get
be, but you
opportunities
gotta.
like that, they are
Not
golden
bounce back and
chances
just
to
drive.
put touchdowns
Not get
on
an
the board.
interception.
The offense took care of business.
Tie things up. At least try and get into the half going 0-0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Early mistakes.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Slow things down a little bit.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes.
I don't trust some of them. If they get tapped, they're going to drop the ball. So I possession catch pretty much everything with
Get the
them.
running game going here and also give them some easy throws.
That pass is incomplete, and
They will drop pretty much anything, and I can't risk it.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morrow.
Good shit,
He
Morrow.
was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Man, get your ass off the bench.
Massive
Get your ass in the
play for
game.
this
Stop
offense.
rooting on the
They
fans.
needed
Y'all lose.
some momentum. They needed
You don't
to
got
find
time
a
for
rhythm
showboating.
a better way. Converting on
Good
3rd
run.
down. Awesome job by
Hurry
the
up, hurry up.
quarterback getting to his position.
The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play.
Ooh, I
He's
could
gonna
have.
run it.
I could have. I could
Bringing the
have.
heat.
I was gone
He's
by
run
then.
out of bounds, but
Too
a
late.
big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
I just love this guy's instincts,
trusting
right?
the
When
arm
things
to
aren't
throw it
open
either.
right away, he never panics.
He also had
He just
safety over top. He
understands
could have
the
maybe got there
situation
in
where he
time.
is on the field.
There's just a
and
lot
he's
of
so
things that could
confident
have
in his
happened.
own natural ability that he has the ability to run,
Ah, he
go
got
get
that
the
outside.
1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Morrow don't got that
And he doesn't
speed.
find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
Yep, come
That's
on,
why
come on, ball
offenses
forward.
love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
All right, 3rd and 1.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need
going
the
straight
perfect
for him.
play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes
Yep.
everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes. To
Even
move
if he was
those stakes
expecting
and
him to
score
go for it, you can't take that risk.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
He'll pull it on the read.
You got it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running behind that left side. Pickup
no
of
block.
1. It's down at the 11.
Not a single hit.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Yep, I saw you try and do it. I saw you too, and I still threw it. You had it. You had
On
it.
3rd and short and field goal
You
range,
had
they
it,
dial
too.
up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
We gotta auto
Now setting up
this.
a big decision
I
here
already
on
tell you
4th down.
He's
It's
expecting
4th down now,
that.
and
So.
this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Moved away as he feels pressure.
Let's go.
Grab near the marker. It's Pollard.
Good shit. Fuqua.
Fuqua. Right on running to the hallelujah.
We did. We sure did. It wasn't a slow drive. It was a quick drive. Got down there.
Ready to try the point after.
Good drive. Good response. We needed that.
Smashes it through for the PAT.
Jamal Flynn,
That is
rough
what they
with
mean
turnovers
when they
today,
say ball
but
control.
he's
A
making up for it with
14-play
touchdown passes. Got 3 on the
drive.
day.
And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. All tied up.
Got a good ass game right now. We just need to get some momentum.
Coming
right
out
here,
with it, it's
momentum.
Dennis.
Oh, you gotta hit that ball out. I saw that red at the bottom for a second. I thought it was a fumble.
2-minute
warning. All right.
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the
Expect
field.
it.
The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Oh my
Yeah, and I
gosh.
wonder how much pressure that
It's
puts on
not
the
fair.
offense. Jesse, like, you know this
He
is
is
back
bouncing
and
back.
forth.
Change of
I gotta
direction is so
score.
nasty.
Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Give me that. Oh my gosh, you got lucky as hell. You got lucky as hell. That shit looked like Denver and Kansas City today. He tipped it right into like. That's good coverage, good catch.
QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to do, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Good shit. Good tackle. He would have cut up.
5, and that will be enough for
yeah, I was on that. I was. As soon as he got off that.
Are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that.
All right.
Take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Come on. I'm tired of them damn screens. You got to change that up. Get them fucking screens out of here. Nah. I knew what you was going for there. I was like, I couldn't.
He'll start this drive firing. He's gonna fire deep.
There we go. Lamar.
Inside the 15.
Let's fucking go. Biggie is back over top. Let's go. Tune the band up. That's what we need. That's the momentum shift I needed. All right. Come on, defense.
They've been doing it all year
Come on,
long.
defense. This thing, that was a great read off that fucking edge. Damn.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
I just saw, once I saw him release, I was like, I got to get on that.
In a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is
Nah, he not. I don't think he's the dude from Miami. I don't know. I could be wrong. I ain't getting nobody. I don't think I got anybody really too much in the transfer portal.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yep, that's fine. We left the underneath.
Got it in the middle.
As long as we fucking tackle.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The Ragin' Cajuns in the hurry up.
We'll give him the underneath stuff.
He wants to throw. Feeling some heat.
Yeah. Good shit.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Didn't it?
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Good tackle.
That pass will be jarred loose on
that's why I be doing. I told you that's why I be doing that shit with my receivers, man. I don't trust them.
If you're gonna force incompletions with
too many people got butterfingers, man.
You better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
All right.
Now facing a
we'll give him the
3rd
first
and
down.
long.
We'll get the first down.
Looking to throw, it's called.
Yeah, good shit,
He's
defense.
missed 3 in a row now
Good
with that
shit.
last incompletion.
Good way to force the punt.
Everybody is
See if we can do something.
Coming after the quarterback. You try to
Biggie, he's not on roids, bro. I'm telling you, he just got.
But this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
It's just about timing on them over the top routes, man. I catch them once a game. It's just when I get lucky, I don't even look for it most of the time. I just call it, and then if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It's just a route call.
Dang right. I want to
confuse the defense.
I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal.
That time. Shit, I chose the time.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to.
I don't trust my kicker either. That's the other part.
At the 41-yard line.
Nope, he got hit. I ain't have none.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Hurry up. Get your ass on the line.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He'll fire to his right.
All right, that was a pick.
Here's the 3rd interception of the night.
That's all right. as long as we tackle him. All right, good.
And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first
That
half.
fucks up Jamal's stats, but it's all right. We can live with it. As long as he ain't take it to the crib, we fine.
We played 2
Go up
quarters
7
here. Time
into
to
the
go to
half.
Kevin Connors
Start off
now.
on defense. We
Halftime
need to get a stop on defense early, and we can go from there.
The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Problem is stopping his offense right now. That's really all it is. We need to stop him.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
All right.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think that
Good shit.
Got the play
Good.
bottled up. Fumble, it's out.
Good shit, baby.
Defense falls on the ball.
Oh,
Gonna be a
defense.
turnover.
man,
Defense.
it was just the impact of the hit.
Defense.
That dislodged the football from the ball carrier. They was
Turn the band up.
sinking missile coming in
Turn the
there,
band
and he
up.
knocked that thing loose.
Snap the ball.
The give
All
on
right.
the inside.
I'm gonna be straight with you.
He's
I feel like you
dropped
could have
behind
challenged
the
that.
line
You
of
was
scrimmage.
down.
That'll be a loss of 3. So no room
Yeah,
to
you should've-
run there,
you
and
should've
wonder
challenged
after
that.
loss
I
on
guarantee
first
you
down
would've got
where
the
they
ball
turn
back.
now.
Yeah, and that's why it's
I had to call that play
defense
quick
to
before you
win these
realized.
touchdowns, right? You wanna
I was like,
create
is he not about to challenge this? I was like,
to
all right,
make
I'm
this
going.
offense so much more predictable.
Not a lot there.
Oh,
Picks up
fuck.
one
All
inside
right,
the
he's
20
cooking
to
this
the
one.
19.
Yeah, pay attention. Lock
And
back in.
guys,
Lock back
they
in.
really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Might be looking to run.
Throw that way. You ain't fast.
Had
You ain't
nowhere
fast
to
enough
go
to beat
with
him
that
off
one.
the
Had
edge.
to just
He was
throw
trying to
it
get
away.
off the
A
edge. I
wise
just didn't
decision
have
to
it.
keep the field goal
We gonna
in
go
play.
for it. Fuck it.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their
We
look
at the
there.
19. We need to take. We need to go
Field
up.
goal range. They go zone
We need to go
coverage,
up
so
early.
everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Ah. All right. At least I hit the ground. I had circle, but it really either got
Man,
caught
that is just a
behind the
great job
defense
on
or
defense there on 4th down,
would have been
making the
touchdown.
play on the ball
I don't
in
know.
the air. Everybody
If I
had their
didn't get
eyes on
hit,
the
we could
quarterback,
figure
but
that out.
having great timing,
Fuck, all right.
swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Yep. Come on.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
You live with 3-3-3-1, but that's if you like at the 45.
Setting your offense up in a good spot.
Fuck. All right. I'm trying to think. I don't think this is a good
Got
play call.
3 on 1st down and
It's
2nd
a
and
terrible
7.
play call. Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Collier. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and
I
turned
guess what
that
we could
into a
ask for.
positive play.
Best case
And the
scenario.
Ragin Cajuns moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and
I was trying
short,
to
the
get there.
power run here. At the 40, there he
And
goes.
he's gone. He's gone.
Flying out to the left.
He's gone. Bridges ain't catching.
At the
Bridges, you
20.
got that speed? You ain't got that speed, Bridges.
Touchdown.
He got
Cajuns.
95 speed. He
And
was
once
gone.
he found some daylight, it was time to
I was
make
too
a
worried about
house
setting
call.
the fucking edge. You left that
They'll
middle
try
wide
to tack
open.
one more on their score.
All right.
And they
All
did
right.
make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring
Big plays,
drive.
big plays. That's our
And he
fucking
capped it off
kryptonite.
with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something
Yeah,
a little
break
more
that and cut it.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
All right, he's going.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving
Ooh,
up
fucking
a scoring
shit,
drive
Spur.
here.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The
Tough that
defense,
and
Jesse,
run.
didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations.
Say, bro, they
Come
only
back
that.
down here,
You
the
take
field.
it.
It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points.
Yes,
on
sir, Byron. We're trying to entertain, man. This is
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and
tough
10.
game, man.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Don't do that.
And a really nice
Good
run
shit,
and
Rory.
pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense?
Don't
Nothing
wish that
fancy.
juju on me, man.
Run the football,
Don't do
be
that.
physical, get a big game.
Looking to go up top
Catch
on
your
first
shit
down.
down.
He'll pull it down.
There you go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has
There you
his
go.
offense rolling with a first
There
down.
you go.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground. And now they've gotten
Good game,
another
3.
first down.
And he
A little
goes
cheap
out of
yards,
bounds
little
after
cheap
coming
yards,
up
you
with
know?
positive yardage there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up
Ain't
and
nothing
block.
crazy. Just
These guys
little
are
3
athletes.
yards.
You line them up all over the field. And
Catch 'em off
nowadays, you
guard,
can
keep
start
'em
to
thinking.
feature them more and more in the passing game.
He'll do it
Oh, you
himself.
gotta hold that block.
It's a fumble on the
Get it,
play.
get it, get it. You fucking jumped over it, you fat ass stupid.
It'll be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's
Bro,
really
push
easy?
him
Just
out of the
say,
way.
quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now you're running.
Bro, like,
back.
you
go
right
play
next to the
one-on-one
ball.
with
Get up.
somebody else. It's got
He was
to
down,
all work
wasn't he?
timing-wise.
But,
Your
he
defense
was
did a great
down.
job flying
I
up,
can already tell you
nowhere
right
to go. Make the play. Make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover in
Our
the
run
backfield.
defense, bro.
At the
Our
45
run
on
defense.
its way. He's showing it
Our
all.
run
The
defense
juice,
is
the
piss
jets, the
fucking poor.
moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Both of the running
You
backs is
cannot let
fucking
that
cooking
happen
this.
to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
Good tackle.
They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
Third down coming.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Nobody's making a play.
The Ragin' Cajuns will hustle to the line. They'll use their running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Brings up second and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Power ahead.
You just ran right past him.
Ragin' Cajuns.
All right.
And with
Yeah,
that,
you're right,
they
Carius. I do
jump
gotta
on
take my
top
points
here
next
in the
time.
second half.
I was.
Lining
You
up
got
to tack
sometimes
one
I'm
more onto
greedy
that
though.
lead.
You know, you gotta be greedy. Give me that.
Blocked. He's got a chance
that
to
fat
take
ass.
this one back.
There we go.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Oh, I know you looking forward to
And they
next week,
capped it off
Toledo.
with a 1-yard plunge.
I gotta get past
They
this
had the
week.
blocked extra point, had to settle
I'm
for
looking
6,
towards
so they
next
hope
week
the
too,
kickoff
but
goes a
I'm
little
locked in where I'm at right now. I'm in a dog fight.
On the move from
Sorry,
inside
bud.
his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and
We
make
need
the
to
stop at the
get
19.
loose a little bit.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the
Traction.
field. When you're playing from
He's gonna be
behind, you
expecting that
can't
again.
afford to
Yeah.
give it up the way they
Sure
did
did.
the last drive, David.
No doubt.
Sent it
That was
downfield.
stupid. Nope.
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st
That
down.
was
But 2nd
stupid.
down's
That was a
coming up.
waste of. That was a waste of
DP
play.
does an outstanding job
We ain't
here
getting no
on the
yards
deep
there.
pass.
It's okay.
Locating the football, no
I want to
PI,
see if
able to
he was
swat it
looking
away,
for it.
pass
He
incomplete.
was.
Just gets it to the
Ugh.
28, pickup of
Hold
1.
that block. He's stalling out on offense. You gotta get something different. We've been running too many symbols.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
I don't expect him.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play.
Give me that.
It's complete. Hey, Hughes
Give me that.
found
Give me that. That's a grown-ass man.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his
That's a
eyes.
grown-ass
He froze
man.
that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his
Yep.
route.
Ah, you gotta cut
And
up.
I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
I forgot we got other formations too.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back.
Good run.
He got a bunch and
Good
looked
run,
close
Spurs.
to
Spurs
getting
ain't
a
getting no
run
yards
for it, but he's
today.
got the
I have to
first
give him
down.
the ball. So.
Well, they get another big
Bro
run
ain't
for
doing
a
nothing
first
today.
down, and if
He's
you're on
just
offense, you
wasting
love
his
the
talent
way
on the
your
bench.
offensive line is blocking early
And
in
the
this game.
slot
They're
receiver.
getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs.
Y'all like that catch, huh?
And the Bulls are flying down the field.
That catch was.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Catch it.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy.
tap.
He adjusted
Tony
his
toe
route
tap.
accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker. Now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
He showed
Good
it
shit.
all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Stick it in my pants.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
All right, finally got Lamar Spurling in the end zone today.
Touchdown Bulls. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Woo!
Completely
All right.
comfortable, knows exactly
We
what
need
he's
this
getting.
for a
Had
goal.
so much success
Motherfucker.
today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
All right, good. He ain't block it.
And the extra
Straight.
point puts them on top by 1. They
He
put
says
together
he
an
said about going for 2.
81-yard
You're
drive,
right. You going
and they
to need
capped
2.
the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Foreshadowing. Good foreshadowing. He ain't gonna take it. All
That
right.
ball skips
Pop.
through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard
I don't know
line.
what we gotta do, man. We gotta stop this defense. Is all I know. But we gotta stop this run. That's my biggest fucking problem with this team so far.
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their
Yep.
defense a rest.
And that's a real thing,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Like, you played a
Think
lot of
about what's
plays, you
going
get
on.
worn out, you need a chance to go decompress
Yep.
the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to
Good
get
shit.
there.
Good
And
shit.
that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every
All right,
time.
takes us to the 4th quarter. We up 35-34. It's a close game. 3rd and 15 coming up. They want me to come out and goal line defense. No, the fuck I'm not.
34.
All right, I know what he expected.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come
Can't
back
give
to the
him what
line
he's
after the break. Offense calls the timeout here. Critically
There we go. He
important to
rattled.
make
Come
sure
on,
they
crowd.
have the
Come on,
right
crowd.
play call and everyone on the same page here. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. These corners going to give these receivers some space. 3rd and long. You'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught.
Oh, you gotta get that tackle. That was a good play. Oh, he had him. That was good stick movement. Good stick work. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And I say that the receivers gotta understand.
I had it.
My quarterback's gonna find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Yep, I knew it.
It's a reverse.
Say he's not that left side.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And RD, I love creative offensive coordinators. They don't just split a guy out wide that has game-breaking speed nowadays. Now they shift him, they motion, they put him all over the place. They put him in motion and give him the football. Just find ways to get your playmakers the football and get the football to him in space where he can do damage like he did on this play.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single back.
Y'all just left that inside open.
Touchdown, Louisiana! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback keeps it.
He
gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7.
All right.
So
5 minutes, 41 seconds. We're down 42-35.
And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house.
This is what it comes down to, y'all.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
No coverage.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
That big boy caught that shit. I honestly didn't think he could catch it. I didn't think he could catch it. That was a mistake. That might have been the worst mistake we could have made, too.
How about that?
All right.
This defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's
that was
in
a
the
bad throw.
Not necessarily.
I watched him the whole time run with him.
His best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the
stupid throw.
The big defensive line
comes
up with the INT.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
The whole time and still do it.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
Get there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the
coverage
middle,
wasn't tight enough.
Things to see what you do well.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. They extend
we just
this
can't
lead,
stop
and
the
it looks
fucking
as if
run.
they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Damn, all right, y'all just giving it to him early. It's 4:39.
Smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone.
That's crazy.
The 3rd touchdown.
Why you keep
and
doing
the
this,
point
Leonard?
after is good. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just move this thing through the end zone.
He just
with that
burned
extra
past him
15
each
yards
time.
on
Once
the
he gets to
penalty.
the middle, he just burned him.
On the run from
Actually, gonna
inside
take
his
it.
own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The offense lining up.
Yeah, we gotta take risks now. I know
play.
it's just all it come down to. He gonna back off and he gonna leave some underneath.
He's looking
But
to throw it.
nah, I threw that early. I threw it early.
And that
I should have
is
pump
his
faked him.
5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him
That's
down
the-
after a good
that's the one
return
that's
on
gonna
the
do it.
interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly
Crumbled
the
there at the
situation
end.
in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job
Fuck it.
getting the interception.
Knock the ball
it's not
out.
icing on the
Shit.
cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
What I'm gonna do? I messed up already. It's too late. What am I gonna do? I threw the worst fucking pass I coulda.
Take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in
I should have
bounds
pump faked and bit
let
down to
this
safety.
clock tick away.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Gonna run it. It's
Oh,
Washington.
had to.
Got enough space.
I'm just leaving the middle open at this point.
Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
That 3-4 is dog shit.
More points. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full
I gave up
3
early there.
touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Nah.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Nah.
Really
Alright.
disciplined
56,
job by the
35.
coverage
I mean,
unit.
at this
They got
point,
down there
I
and
ain't
made the stop at the 19.
come back. We get something going. We get something going, but we
Well, let's see
probably.
if this drive goes better than the
Based
last
off of
one.
how
They
we
were
been.
in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Ugh,
And
he
now
had
the
it.
incomplete. They
Gotta
tried to
catch
hit
that.
him with a big one on 1st down.
If I was gonna make a run, Biggie, that would have been a throw right there. That's the one I needed. He's expecting 4 verticals.
Why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game.
He hurls one
So we
deep
gonna give
down
him
the
4
left
verticals.
side. And he throws
Alright, we just heaving shit
another
up. We need to stop.
interception. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the
I just started
INT
throwing picks
sets
at
up
the end.
offense with
That's
this
really where it
possession.
came down to.
And as
Start
a
throwing the
defensive
ball away.
lineman
Stop
late in
making
the
me
game,
run this
man, when
fucking
you know it's past,
defense,
you're
bro.
pinning your ears back, trying to get to
That's
the quarterback,
me.
and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Where the fuck was that
He's
at
knocked
earlier?
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football.
Yeah.
They've got a pretty
It
good
was
lead
just-
here late
it
in
was
the game.
too
The
much,
defense
too
knows the
much.
run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the
Throwing
line of
too
scrimmage,
many
getting
fucking
stops
stupid
like what
passes.
they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got a
We
lot of
bit
running
through
room.
that too.
Past the 20.
That's insane.
Touchdown, Louisiana. And the route is on. You see some confidence over
We're
there as
overly
they're
committed.
closing in on a Week 7 win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
My problem
Let's
is
go
I'm
to the
still throwing
studio
these
now and
dumbass
check in with
passes.
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy
bet,
Bruschi
big bet.
had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're
Yeah, I
trailing
know,
by
Biggie. We just
7
letting up.
to
We letting up
Kansas.
some stupid
Any
shit.
big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best.
Well,
speed
what
team
happened
in the
is the
business.
first started with the picks. The picks right there, back to back to back to back, pretty much.
Buffalo
And then
has
just
it
letting
back.
one
Let's
play,
see what
big
the
plays
Bulls
happen. That's
offense
where we
can do.
messed up.
Now improvising. He's going to take off. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run.
It was just, well, the picks he threw earlier in the game, we were fine because we were kind of made up for it with other stuff. But once we started making those ones at the end, and we just kept going back to back to back, and we weren't even really looking. It was all bad from there.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. We reached
Two-minute
the
warning.
2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time. And
We
they
ain't seen
could
a
use
miracle
one
here at this point.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
The picks I
Looking to
threw
move
was
it
the
through the
miracle
air.
at first. Oh,
Trying
he
to
just
make
bumped my
magic
receivers.
on the scramble. They make the stop, but
See
there is
the
a
yellow-
flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating
Putting
reality
him
of
through the
college
fucking
football.
ringer right here at the end of the game. Them picks and everything else. Now he getting blasted every single play.
Makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass.
This is what I should do
Nothing there.
earlier.
Even if you throw an incompletion.
Throws toward the end zone.
Ah,
And the pass
he gets
is
that? He
intercepted.
caught that shit too. That's
This is a
insane.
beautiful situation for the defense.
That is
when
insane.
You're up by 2+ scores, and you're in this situation. You know
This nigga, of course, is
exactly
still
what is
running the
coming. It's
fucking ball.
going to be a pass. They have to because the
Fucking run
clock
the
is their
clock out.
enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And that defense
Yeah, hit his ass
pushing him
late.
out of
You
bounds
wanna run the
after
ball,
a
hit him
short
late.
gain.
And these
Yeah,
little
we gonna
touch
fuck
passes,
your
man,
players
they're just
up.
the easiest completions
coming
ever
for it.
quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would've loved
Especially
to
if
be
you
able to
doing this. I hope one of your players got fucking terrible wear and tear. Hope that nigga ACL is done.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so
Which
hard
corner?
to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Back to throw, it's Collier. Looking to the big tight end.
Give me that shit,
And he's
stupid.
picked off again. His night vision
Don't be
hasn't been
mistaken
up
by
to
the
speed.
score.
His
This
third
ain't that.
Able to
I just
stay
can't
on
stop
his
the
feet
fucking
at
running
the
this damn game.
21-yard line.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of
Well, you got speed on the edge or the inside. So once you get the outside, I'm trying not to give up the outside. I'm gonna give up something. And that inside was there the whole damn time.
Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He was running through tackles.
If
and
you wanna
picked up the
keep
first
going
down
for
and
shit.
Finally got knocked down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score.
Ugh, you gotta catch that.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the
Yeah, I
end
see you
zone
gotta
right
catch that.
there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just
I don't know how many
haven't been
picks.
in a
I think he
rhythm.
threw like
They
6.
haven't got it
It was
going.
just
And
those 3
never
back to
grow,
back
man.
was
This is
fucking
one of those
terrible
days
right
you
there
learn
at the
from,
end.
You try to grow from.
That's what
a
fucked
lot of
us up.
things that we're going to show.
Quarterback feeling the
Go
pressure,
for
and
it.
down he goes
No,
to
we're
the
not doing
22.
that.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play
Yeah, you
to
think.
pad the stats.
You think?
Receivers telling the quarterback what they
You
see.
think?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic.
Yeah, of course.
with
He
his
thought I was
feet.
gonna throw it with this dude who already threw like 6 picks and accuracy is shitty as
When
hell.
we get to the offseason
Nah.
and they
GG
start
though.
having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape
It
back
was
to
good
show
until the
both
end.
offense.
It was good until the
Dial it
end.
up and let it run. And that's
I was trying to live by and die by that
essentially
damn
what we
deep
saw. It
ball,
didn't
and
matter
that
what either offensive
bit me on
coordinator
those
was
2
calling.
picks back to
Everything
back.
seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate.
I was looking for that
passing
shit
game,
too early.
The RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
All
Alright, that is a 3-game win streak, but it's alright. We got Toledo next week, ranked team. Maybe we can take a ranked team down and we beat Toledo last year. It is what it is.
It was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
I want to look
of
at
EA
Jamal
Sports
Flynn's fucking
College Football.
interceptions. You gotta think all those points are garbage time points, Byron. I could have made stops, but those was just my defense was just letting it up on the run each fucking time. Jamal Flynn though, look at this. 7 picks. Worst game of his career so far. How many? Let me see something real quick. Not even the scoring summary. That's not what I when you get to near the fourth quarter, Jamal Flynn. So let's see. This is where we kind of got. It was like 35-34 around here. And there's a rushing touchdown and a rushing touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We tried to get it back on the one big play over top. And that's where we got the pick right there. And I was like, all right, just getting stops on defense. Got a big play, then got another big play, touchdown, boom. Fucked this up because we already put ourselves at the 30. We put them at the 34. Like, that's where we already got fucked up. And then we tried to get it back already, like 7 seconds later, you see, boom. Like, we just kept trying to hit on those big old plays, and it just was not there. We got away from the run game, which is not like me. That's where I fucked up. Got away from the run game, and I couldn't stop the run. So, because like, look, Flynn, I mean, he got garbage time runs. Mosa had good runs. He was running the ball good. Spurlin didn't get him involved. Like, he had the 60-yard. He had 2 touchdowns, but it was only on the passing. So, we fucked up. Defense fucking let me down completely. No, yeah, we had tackles for loss, but not really. Fucked up there. We'll get this one back. We'll get this one back. For sure. Without a fucking doubt. I'm pissed now. Because that's not one I should have lost. I was in it, and then I started fucking just trying to get it back too quick. When you try and get it back too quick like that, that's where you fuck up. That's alright. Alright. 3-3. We got a lot of bouncing back to do. Take a look at the conference standings real quick. After this, we were at the top of the fucking conference. We were 3-1. So Toledo's gonna bump up to first in the conference probably. That's gonna leave me and Louisiana at second and third. So Louisiana will probably be second because the tiebreaker, they beat me. I'll move to third. I'm gonna have to beat Toledo. We're gonna have to get that one. We're gonna have to get that game next week because that'll boost us up maybe, and then we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully Louisiana later in the year if we beat Buffalo. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Appreciate anybody who took time to watch out in the middle of the day or middle of the night, I guess, in this 10-6 bullshit of a Sunday night football game that everyone thought was going to be a shootout. I'll let y'all down here on this game. It's cool. We'll get it back next week.